All right, man. I've been doing readings back to back, y'all. I'm tired. I'm tired. Ready to sleep and nap. Snoring and drooling. All right, water signs. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, my cancers? Hey, hey, what's up, my Pisces? Hey, hey, what's up? Scorpio's not you because Scorpios, you're not going to be on this reading. So what I'm doing now is everyone that have had the highest views, the highest likes, and the highest comments, you're gonna get a separate video. So every month, in order to make it easy for me so that I don't have to do 12 different videos, the only thing I'm doing is I'm combining all of the readings together. And so, like with the water signs, normally I start with Scorpio. It'll go Scorpio, Cancers, then Pisces. But because Scorpio was the second highest video. They're gonna get their own video. So Taurus and Scorpio this month, for the month of April, is gonna end up having their own video. I might even end up doing a full spread. We'll see. But so congrats. So whenever it comes to videos like this, in order for me to know which one is watching it more, you're gonna have to write in the comments Cancer, 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 Pisces, 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 so that, if I see that this video is one of the highest videos, I need to know who to do it for. Am I doing it for Pisces? Am I doing it for Cancer? So make sure you leave a comment and share, subscribe, the whole 9 yards. Let's see what's in these cards. Let's start off with my spiel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is when you watch this video, just make it apply. Let's all stay in positive energy. Let's never force these readings to resonate. This is a general reading. I'm tapping into so many different energies, to so many different peoples, and it is draining. This is why you should always have something over your head protecting it. Normally, I prefer white, but they both do the same thing. They're both for protection. Black is good for absorbing the energy, and white is good for reflecting the energy, but at the end of the day, they're both protective. You want to make sure that you're wearing your spiritual necklaces and beads that's connected to your religion or spiritual path. When you open these gateways and portals, you want to make sure that you are being fully protected and that you're able to release the energies once you're done. That's very important. You do not, with some of these negative readings, you don't want that energy to consume your life. And so you want to make sure that you have things that you are able to release these energies. My dream. I wanted to share with on every video of my dream, because I don't know who it's for yet. No, I don't think no reading talked about marriage, but I'm going to share it with you because it's important for somebody. Normally, I always have dreams before I meet with my clients, but this time I didn't meet with a client. I decided to do my zodiac sign readings. And so in my dream, I was getting married. I was getting ready to marry this female. And so I was also in the audience as well. And so when the pastor came to the part where they were like, do anybody have anything to say, before I seal this deal, I stood up in the audience and I was like, no, that dude is gay. Like, I just slept with him last night, and completely called the person out. And everybody was like, oh my God. And the dream ended. And so God, it was just like the next day telling me to relax, and I relaxed on the couch and I just started watching this TV show, and the same thing happened on the TV show, that the groom and the bride was present on the stage, and somebody in the crowd, they shot the groom in the shoulder and he fell, but they shot the bride in the heart and she died. And so somebody not getting married. That's all I can say. Like, number one, in this scenario, you're bisexual, you're sneaking around, you're not being honest and transparent to everybody. This woman has no clue who she's getting ready to marry. Like, that whole thing is just sneaky. I haven't even taken the time to do divination on it to see what God is talking about. Maybe that might be a channel message that I do for the month of April, but somebody finna get caught up in this shit. That's all I'm saying. Like it's there. Always start with gratitude. Let's make sure we're giving gratitude to our spiritual team. Thank you, Goon. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you, Ancestors. Thank you, Sarah Banda. Thank you, Arisha. Thank you, Yeshua. Thank you, Oladumaray. Thank you, Olarun. Thank you, Olafi. Please help me to give Cancer the message that you know they need to hear. What I smell? I just smelled cigarette smoke out of the blue. Like it really just came on me through my nose and everything. I just smelled cigarette smoke. I don't know if that's gonna be sufficient for anybody, but like it came so strong that it was like it just blew up in my nose. I'm like, what the fuck? All right, well let's just go. Let's see. This is gonna be a bad reading already. I can tell. I'm like, okay. Cigarette smoke, cards falling. Do I want to open this door, Cancer? It's like that's what it's giving me now. It's like, do I want to open this door? Do I really want to open this door? I get it, man. I guess I'm forced now. Y'all gonna notice I talk to myself, man. That's the only way I'm gonna make it through this thing, man. These readings be, and these are, you know, I switched over to love readings. That's all I'm focusing on now. I love doing money and stuff like that, but I don't know. Just I was inspired to do love. Somebody is with a smoker, or one of your somebody ancestor or spirit guide is a bad smoker. Like when they were in like, this person stinks. They stink. They reek of cigarette smoke. Somebody has a spirit guide that is here, present, trying to give me a message, and they stink. Like not trying to talk about the spirits, or maybe you blow a lot of smoke as offering for this spirit. But there's definitely a spirit here that, like, this person could have been a chain smoker when they were alive. This person could have literally been a chain smoker, because that's all I smell. All I smell is nothing but like a strong sense, and they came all up in my. Maybe this person didn't have boundaries when they was on Earth either, because I mean it was like when all up here, like maybe that's significant for somebody, that y'all have a spirit guide, like somebody on Earth when you were here on Earth, that this could have been a very touchy-feely person, always avoiding boundaries, all up in your space, and that they had a heavy cigarette smoke on them, that they smelt like a chimney. That if that is somebody, if I am describing somebody relative, somebody loved one, your ancestor is here, and they're getting ready to deliver a message. How many of y'all gonna get fucking judgment? How many of y'all are gonna get judgment? This is you have Sagittarius talked about judgment. Capricorn talked about judgment. Cancer is now talking about judgment. And it's all the same story, that it was saying that y'all collaborated together, and the cards haven't even came out. Let me just tell you the story and watch how the cards come out. It said that you collaborated against someone trying to take away their wish fulfillment. That this was like a covenant of witches. This was like a group of people that came together that tried to take away someone's wish fulfillment. And you specifically tried to take away a Gemini, and it had something to do with a Scorpio. But let's see what comes out. That's probably why your spirit guide is here. Your spirit guide is like, look, I told that nigga not to do it. He did it anyways. These are too many cards. But I mean, I don't know how many times I got to shuffle this thing. It's keep saying the same thing over and over and over. Over and over and over. I'm keeping the same story. Everybody, every last one of these is in the reverse, but the last one. Oh. Playing small, lack of planning, lack of foresight, unexpected delays because you didn't look before you leaped. Greed, indulging, material loss, restricting the change, fearing change, holding on, and then juggling with the Two of Pentacles. It's like it's going to be the same story. Let me get all the cards out, but it's saying Cancer. Whew, not talking about every Cancer. If you didn't do nothing, then get off my page. If you didn't do nothing, this video is not for you. This is about somebody that's getting ready to get judgment. Like, if you know that you didn't do nothing, you like, look, I was just trying to join in and see if my partner was cheating. That's not this video. That might be the month after. Like, check in on the next one. That's when I'm going to give you the tea on if your man cheating or not. But this one don't want to focus on that. This is talking about a Cancer that's getting ready to be judged. It's so much judgment that is going on, and like I said, I really do feel that Taurus, that even though you were the highest video, I think Taurus is gonna get it too, because it hinted on the who reading did I do last? Capricorn had a reading, and Capricorn, it said that Capricorn worked with a Sagittarius. I did their reading before Capricorn, and it was confirmed that they were getting judgment. They worked with a Cancer. It's being confirmed now, because this is the Cancer reading, that they're getting judgment. They said they worked with a Taurus, and the Taurus I haven't done yet, so I don't know. And then it was another sign. It was Capricorn, Sagittarius, Cancer, and Capricorn, Sagittarius, Cancer, and Taurus. So maybe it was just those four. It was like all four of y'all worked together to try to stop someone wish fulfillment, but you're about to go through hell. Like, it's so much stuff that's getting ready to happen. It's so much karma that's getting ready to happen, and it's more than just karma. It's karma and a judgment. It's a complete difference between the two, and it might end up being a curse. But I mean, all I can tell you is rush in. I'm gonna tell you to give you the same advice I gave the other ones. If I was you, I would try to rush in as soon as possible and apologize. I would say, look, hey, I did this because I was deceived. Capricorn told me to do this. Capricorn told me lies, and I don't know, whatever. I don't know. It's just a lot. It's a lot coming out in these cards. Moon card is the same card. Teamwork. It's the like, come on! I shuffled these cards up, and it's only these four. It's only these four that is given a persistent. It's given a very precise, persistent message. That is keep saying the same thing. It's only these. That these cards are really connecting. That every sign, that's the one thing about doing every sign, is you get to see the connection between every sign. Oh, God. If I was a Capricorn, if I was a Sagittarius, if I was a Taurus, if I was a Cancer, I would check out the one reading, the channel message that I did. It's titled Karma, Justice, and a Karma, Judgment, and a Possible Curse. I would read that. I would listen to that, because I think that one is I think that's gonna end up applying to you greatly. Let's get into it. I mean, It is what it is. It's just the same story. It's like I should tell you, you know what, log off and go listen to the other ones. But let me do my due diligence. Teamwork. There, you worked with someone. You worked with someone, and you worked with somebody trying to mess up someone wish fulfillment. And now, because of that, judgment is coming. Judgment is on you. That you are getting ready to receive judgment. You have, as your crossing energy, you have the Three of Wands in reverse. Number one, the Three of Wands is about vision. So, universe is fucking with your vision. That, this could be physical, that you could be losing your eyesight, that, doctors could be telling you that you're going blind in one eye, that your eye is infected and it's keep getting infected. It has stars and all types of stuff, but your vision is being affected, and it's part of the judgment. Now, part of this is a lack of foresight. So, which means that somebody could be a prophet, a seer. You perform divination, that you were able to read tarot cards, you were able to read cowrie shells, coconut shells, that you were able to read candles, but because of this curse, it's affected. That you are getting frustrated when doing card readings and you're trying to wonder why nothing is coming out. That you are like, I've done this for years, 20 years, Spirit is saying. I've done this for 20 years. Why can I not see? This is part of your punishment. Part of your karma is your sight is being removed. That you can no longer see the future. You can no longer see things that you once was able to see. That it's completely thrown out. That this reminds me of in the Bible with Peter, because that was the common thing in every last one of those readings, that you attack the spiritual person. And Peter went up to a woman that was talking to spirits, that she could see, she could divine, she could, whatever you want to call it, she could do divination. And the Bible never said that her prediction was wrong, nor was it saying that she was evil. That she even said, you're a man of God, you're a man of God. I know who you are. You're protected and you're loved by the Father. And Peter went to her and did something, laid his hands on her or whatever, and she was never able to see again. And I never understood the story as a kid, because it's like, okay, Lord, even if they are doing it within a different spirit, what was wrong? Nothing. The Bible never said that anything she did was wrong. She even professed out of her mouth that this was a man, this was a godly man. And so it's like, I never understood as a kid, why would you take away her ability to see, her ability to talk to the spirits, or however she got this information? It never said it, but clearly that's what you're going through, that you could have been somebody that was very great when it came to divination, that a lot of people came to you and they sought your advice. But now you are experiencing so many unexpected delays that you are losing your sight. That Spirit said that it's kind of like you're a fallen angel. That you was once praised, recognized for your gifts and your talents, but now your gifts and talents is getting ready to be taken away. That you may not be able to do divination ever again. That, for you going forward, these will just be cards, and that you won't receive any more messages. And it's because of the part that you played in this, that you could have been doing divination, and instead of telling them the warning not to attack the spiritual person, you put your blessing on it and you kept quiet about the truth. And now because of that, you are serving a great punishment. You have the King of Pentacles in reverse. And the King of Pentacles, it talks about greed. It talks about material loss. It talks about stubbornness. One of the things of why you kept your mouth shut is because they could have paid you for every divination session. And instead of telling these people, like, oh my gosh, what I see in these cards is the person that you're getting ready to go against is an earth angel. The person you're getting ready to go against is a high priestess. The person you're getting ready to go against is the divine feminine. The person that you're getting ready to go against, that they are connected, that every time I look in them, the only thing I see is a goon walking up and down their house. All I see is their spirit guides with, swords and everything ready to fight. The only thing I see is their ancestors that slapped the shit out of me for looking into the house. Like, instead of delivering the truth, you told them a lie because you wanted to keep taking their money. And now, part of this spiritual warfare, that these people worked together and they came against this person, even though you did not fight this person, you held back the truth. And because you held back the truth, you are going to get full judgment for it, as if you threw the stone. Because you could have used your position to tell these people the truth and to wash your hands from it, but you didn't do that. You have the death card. You have resist to change, fearing change, holding on, decay, personal transformation. You are going through a death. There's a death that you're getting ready to go through. That everything in your life is you're about to go through a huge loss. And then you have the Two of Pentacles. You have it multiplying priorities, adaptability, balance. Spirit is saying, pay attention to the thing in the back, and I don't know what the hell that is in the back. That's a ship? I never noticed that. But you got to look at the way the ship is. Like, the ship is going all the way on this wave. Like, let me, Spirit be, my legs and stuff is sore. Look at that ship all the way in the back. Right here. See how it's going over the way? Number one, that's not normal. And when this thing end up going down on this curve, it's going to end up crashing. And everybody in this thing could end up very hurt. And so Spirit is saying, because you wanted to juggle this, your ships is not going to come in. Your ships is going to crash right before you. That spirit is gonna allow you to see the ship. That you're gonna think money and stuff is gonna come in, and it's gonna crash and burn straight before you. That's part of your judgment. That, and the main thing I would be worried about is you losing your sight. That you are completely losing your ability. Your ability is gone. You are, every time you open these cards, you're getting more and more frustrated of what it is that you cannot see. And that even if you try to keep this up, because you could be a well-known tarot card reader, every reading that you're going to give is just going to be a lie. You're going to automatically you're just going to be saying stuff, knowing that you're not connected in this way anymore, that you will be able to convey a message. You'll just be lying to people. But it said that you're a very greedy individual, so this is one of the things that you might keep up. You might continue doing readings and just lying to people, telling them what they want to hear, instead of telling them what it is that they really need to hear. You have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles is all about self-development. It's saying that you will have no passion. You will not be inspired. You will have no motivation, which means every day your energy is being attacked. Your energy is being drained by the day, that it's going to be harder for you to get up. No motivation, no inspiration. It's going to be harder for you to focus with work. It's going to be so hard for you to make it throughout the day. It's just like, damn. You have the knight, you have the King of Swords, which the King of Swords, it talks about quiet power and it talks about inner truth. You had another sign. It wasn't Sagittarius. Sagittarius was a straight up curse. It's like maybe Sagittarius and Capricorn was the ringleader in this, but it was somebody else. I haven't done Taurus yet. Cancer is what I'm on now. I can't think of it, but somebody else that it told them that you know the truth and that this could be something that could set you free. It's saying that you need to rush in and you need to throw yourself on the floor, prostrating yourself on the floor, saying, "You look, this is what they've been doing behind your back." Go, like, maybe, it's like you can be covered hiding under the wings of the priest that you did this to, of the prophet that you did this to, because this is somebody anointed. Because, the Bible is very clear with, do my prophet no harm. You cannot mess with God anointed people. The Bible says that whoever God blesses, no man can curse. And trying to bring a curse against a godly person, it never works out in your favor. It destroys everybody that had anything to do with it. And it's saying that you know the truth. It's urging you that in the month of April, shit, if you see this message now in March, you better go rushing in. My Lord, you better sweeten it up. My Lord, I'm sorry. This is what they were doing behind your back, and this is my involvement in it. That, I told them a corrupt, dangerous, inaccurate divination. That I told them that, they were going to win and blah, blah, blah. And I really didn't do shit. I really didn't see anything. And so nobody knew that you were this spiritual and you were this well protected. That we fired and started this war against you, not knowing who you were spiritually, not knowing your rank or anything. Like, that's the best thing I can tell you. The best thing I can tell you is just rush in and tell the truth and see what happens from there. I mean, you're already losing sight. You're already losing money and stuff like that. What can this actually do? How can it actually bring you any more harm? You're already stuck. It's like, remember, the Bible says that the prayer for that Jacob gave that Isaac gave Jacob. He said that my smell is the smell of a field that the Lord has blessed. God will bless me with heaven dew and earth richness and abundance of grain and new wine. Nations will serve me and people will bow down to me. I am the Lord over my mother and father children, and those who curse me will be cursed, and those who bless me will be blessed. That this could be the spiritual anointing that is over the spiritual person life that you literally tried to go against. And what it's saying is that whoever blesses this person will be blessed. Whoever curses this person will be cursed. And so if you're cursed because you cursed this person, common sense will say, go in and bless this person so that you can be blessed. It can, we don't realize that it worked both ways. Is that as long as you're under that shadow of that person's wing, it said that Peter was so powerful, or was it Paul? Paul was so powerful that people were trying to step in his shadow, and his anointing and the energy that he possessed was so powerful that when people stepped in his shadow, they were healed. They were restored. They were given back everything that they lost just by stepping in his shadow. And so maybe this is going to be one of the things that you're going to end up being this person's footstool, that you're going to rush in and, I think that you're going to end up being this person's footstool because that the only way that you're going to end up seeing the light of day is by being under the shadow of this person's wings. And that the only way that you can be under the shadow of this person's wing 24/7 is if you end up, maybe your plan is to go in and love bomb this person. I don't know. Maybe you're going to say, you know what? I'm not doing good. I'm blessed if I'm around you. Let's get this relationship going. I tried to kill you. I tried to take you out. I had a part in this, but let's be lovers, because that's the only way I'm gonna be blessed is if I'm around you. You know, the person gonna be like, "Oh, I already got somebody. I'm good with polygamy." What about you? I'm good with polygamy. Oh man. When you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. I'm telling you, I think that I like when I say things and then spirit confirm it in some type of way. I think that Cancer, I think that you know that you're defeated and you know that you don't have anything, that you're losing everything. You're even losing your spiritual gifts. I think that you're going to go in and you're going to love bomb this person. And you're not going to say no. No is not going to be an option for this person. That even if this person say, "Oh, I'm with somebody," you're going to say, "Well, what about polygamy? I'll be in a polygamy relationship. I'll be your submissive partner." You know, and I think that you're going to do what you're going to have to do. I think that you're going to do what you need to do in order to right this wrong. And I think that you're going to have enough common sense to know that as long as you are in the vicinity of this person that you tried to attack, that you're going to automatically be protected and blessed, because you already determined by attacking this person that Igun walk with this person, spirit guides walk with this person, ancestors walk with this person, the deities walk with this person, that this person is fully protected. And so it's just common sense. If I stay here, I'm getting attacked. But if I stay by the man of God, they're not going to attack him. They already made that clear. They're going to protect him. And so they're going to protect everything that is of his. And so you like, shit, I'm going to be his concubine. I'm going to be his concubine. Shit, as long as I become his concubine, I'll get my sight back. I mean, hey, it's a good idea. It's common sense. Find ways to line up and not take everything so seriously. I think that that's what it is. I think that even with this card of saying find ways to line up and not take everything so seriously, I think that this is you going through an ego death. That you're gonna remove your ego, you're gonna remove your pride, you're gonna remove your arrogance, and you're gonna humble yourself to this person being their footstool so that you can try to minimize the curse and the punishment and the judgment that is coming upon you for what you did. I think that whoever you are, Cancer, I can tell you now, you got some common sense. I mean, I think those are good plans. Only you will know that if this work or not. But you shouldn't have did what you did on the full moon. That there was something that was done on the full moon to try to destroy someone wish fulfillment. And it's saying that the Three of Pentacles, that you collaborated with a group, that it was a group of you, that it was at least four of you, that it was four witches, that it was a Capricorn, it was a Scorpio, it was a Cancer, and it was a Taurus. And now because of that, it's like your magic is in reverse. What was done, the Queen of Wands, it's in reverse. You know, there is, now you guys are filled with insecurity, jealous, selfishness, and the whole 9 yards, when all of these are things that you were trying to bring to Gemini. And now you have the World card in reverse, that you are seeking personal closure. You have, and this is the part of the personal closure, that you trying to rush in, and now you trying to suck Gemini dick. You're like, look, this is what I did to you, but I didn't mean to. And now, it's saying that this is going to be your shortcut. You're trying to shortcut out of this so that you don't experience the full karma. And it's saying that you're going to have so many delays. You're going to have so many closures. Everything is going to be incomplete. And then you have the Devil card. The Devil card is you're going to be bound. You're going to be completely bound and destroyed. That, it's like you're going to be turned over into a reprobated mind. That you're going to be completely bound. And it's all because you went up against a godly person, but at least you have a plan in there. I don't think nobody else had a plan. You said, shit, fuck this. Like, because it shows that you're a very spiritual person, that you were able to see the future, that you were able to divine. So it's like now you are like, shit, I'm going to rush in. I'm going to love bum this person. I'm going to hope this person take me in as their concubine. I'm going to be in a polygamy relationship with this person, because I would rather be on this side and humble myself and be blessed than to be on the opposite side and my whole life go into shit. So at least you got a plan. You have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. That's the last card. It talks about unpaid debts. It talks about one side charity. It talks about being strong alone. It talks about power and dominion. You know, I, especially with the power and dominion part, I come to the same conclusion. I think Cancer, you're a very smart person, and I think that you know and you can sense that all the magic that you put out, the death magic and everything else, is getting ready to return. And you are now looking at this battlefield and you are saying, I need to strategically make a move that I will not be hit with all of this negative energy when it comes back. And I think that you are about to run over to the other side that you sent negative energy to. And I think that you are about to be humbled to the point that it's going to look as if this person has power and dominion over you. That you're going to end up agreeing to be this person's footstool, where it's like your every wish is my command, as long as I don't have to serve this karma for what I have done. That I think that you are about to rush in and you're about to connect with this Gemini that you screwed over. And I think that you're going to love bomb this person, that you're going to say, look, I'll even do sexual favors if you just make sure that this karma don't touch me. I think that you are about to like try to get into a full-blown relationship with this person, even if they're with somebody, that you're going to bring up the topic of polygamy just so that you don't have to serve your karma. You have in your challenge position, you have the Five of Wands, and even the Five of Wands, it's the same. It's the same story. I've never looked at the Five of Wands like this until now. That, you know, Spirit was like, this one is the person that you guys tried to attack. That you tried to attack a Gemini. And if you notice, this is the only person that has their wands fully up. And it's just like with the Magician in the, I think it was in the Capricorn reading, that it reminds me of the Bible, that when God told, I think I said Moses, but I don't think that it was Moses. Let me see, who came after Moses? Moses and Aaron was together. Who took over after Moses? Who took over after Moses? What was his name? His name is right on the tip of my tongue. Who took over after Moses? Because he was a powerful warrior and he did a lot. But what was his name? Because it wasn't Moses. I don't know. I can't think of it. It's going to come to me later. Somebody can leave it in the comments. It's going to come to me later. But it just reminded me of this story that God was like, as long as you have your hands up, the Israelites is going to win. And maybe it was Moses. I'm not. But it said, as long as you have your hands up, the Israelites is going to win. And Gemini has beaten you in every turn. That all spells have been sent back, that you now have lost your ability to have vision, that you can't even see, that you are completely clouded. You have cloudy judgment, that you're not able to perform divination the way that you used to. And all of this is because you wanted to challenge, you know, this magician. You wanted to challenge this person. And it's like all four of you work together to try to bring this person down. But it's crazy how this one person has made every last one of you fall. And number one, it wasn't even a fair fight. It was 4 against 1. And even though it was 4 against 1, that one person kicked every last one of your asses. You know, because that's just like, you know, with all of you, the 3 of Cups is keep coming up, that it was you 3 plus the person I'm reading about. So it was Cancer plus the 3 people in this cup. And even here it shows that it was, I'm keep smelling. It is a spirit in this house with a very strong smell, with a very strong cigarette smell. So maybe you smoke. I don't know. Or maybe you smoke a lot for this spirit guide. Or maybe this spirit guide smoked a lot in their life, that they were like a chain smoker, because this person is here. Like I can smell. I'm keep smelling this person. Maybe they keep letting me smell things as I talk about certain things, but I don't know. Somebody here. Somebody's spirit guide is here. So, well, I mean, I don't know what else to tell you, Cancer, but you screwed up. I think that you should go in, confess the truth, and see what happens. You know, your goal is to go in and love bomb. Shit, you better love bomb away and hope that you got some good game. All right, Pisces, we on you. We on the Pisces now. But I'm like, Dad. Pisces. Man, it's like these things finna reach an hour and they don't even have all three signs. Oh, God. Was that? What are you running away from? So what are we running away from, Pisces? We're running away from something and have a lot of anxiety. And it could be because we rushed into something first. We could have rushed back to somebody from the past, because you have the Six of Cups here, which talks about the past, and then you have it paired with the Six of Wands. And do we got another six? Yeah, you got 666 out here. 666 is of man. So, and then you even have the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And then you have the Temperance. And then you have the Two of Cups. And then you have the Five of Swords, which talks about conflict. So Pisces, this is how I look at it. Yours is easy and simple. You rushed in. You rushed in to love somebody. And you rushed in to love somebody from your past. And that's the reason why you rushed in, is because you're like, I know this devil. You know, it's better for me to get the devil I know instead of the devil that I don't know. But it's like when you were looking at this person and you decided to rush in, you really didn't, consider everything that this person was about. A little bit of faith goes a long way. Remember that. A little bit of faith goes a long way. And so that's what you did. You had faith. You had faith that, this person was going to be the thing for you. That you rushed into a past connection and it's not working out. That, you seen this person as the Queen of Pentacles. You seen them as nurturing. You seen them as loving. You seen them as independent. You seen them as a working parent. But you didn't think about the dark side that this person had. You didn't think about, you thought about all the good that this person brought you, but you never considered all the shit that they put you through before in the past as well. And so because of that, you rushed in, not really thinking about everything that this person is. Do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. Your thoughts really do need a reboot, because when you looked at this, you looked at this halfway. You looked at this of only thinking about the positive. And that's exactly what this card said. Focus on the good in your life. And you only focused on the good in this person's life, and you didn't consider all of the bad that this person is too. And now because of that, it's saying that you have the Six of Cups that you left. You left, and you left with so much anxiety. You have the Nine of Swords. You left with a lot of anxiety, worries, fears, depression, insomnia. That, it's like, God damn, I chose the wrong person. You were horny, baby. That's what it was. You were horny. Probably seen this dude on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and you said, I remember when he used to beat it up, and you slid back in and let him beat it up. And as soon as he beat that thing up, you were like, I forgot how toxic he is. Like, I forgot that, he's going to sleep with me and the whole community. Yeah, you quickly forgot. Because, you focused, it's like, yeah, this dude had a lot of potential. This person had a lot of potential. But at the end of the day, you don't remember how impulsive this person was. You don't remember how this person really never cared about you. And it's like, it's funny because it starts with the night that it says that you rushed in, and now it's ending with the night because it's saying that you're rushing out. This is somebody that, you could have connected with somebody from the past, and you thought that this was going to be a reconciliation, that you guys were going to reconnect again, but it ended up turning into a one-night stand. And that wasn't the intentions. Your intentions wasn't to make this person a one-night stand. Your intentions was to make this person a couple, a relationship again. But it's just immediately, you had one of those moments that the moment you got back with this person, you immediately thought, this is why I gave you up. This is why I gave you up. You kept me in stress. You kept me tired. You kept me beat up mentally, and so you're leaving. I mean, you're really like, I don't want a round two of this. You know what I'm saying? I slept with you. We had some fun. But I'm starting to remember who you are. I'm starting to remember, all the things that you have done for me, that you did to me. And now because of that, you're like, it's a small town. Might not find nobody immediately, but I don't need this shit. I don't need this. Like, this is not the thing I need. Like, I'm good. Like, you just like, okay. I forgot this nigga crazy. You gone. Like, that is the one thing. Your reading is so easy, and it's like, zoom, zoom. Zoom in, zoom out. Zoom in, zoom out. You like, hell no. Like, I done zoomed in being impulsive, and I zoomed my ass right out with my power. I'm not gonna let you bring me down again. Like, This person could have asked you for money. This person could have asked you for money, and you like, nigga, I remember the last time I let you borrow money. Like, you still owe me $1,500. And you talking about money? I forgot you're irresponsible with money. I forgot you used and abused me. Zoom, zoom. Even the cards at the bottom of the deck, I didn't even, I did see that. I talked about it briefly. Knight of Swords, it said that you rushed in. All because of the patience card. You're very impatient. You were like, I told Spirit I wanted somebody. Spirit is taking too fucking long. And so I'm just going to reconnect with somebody from the past. I'm going to get into a relationship with somebody from the past. If Spirit is not going to give me a cup, I'm just going to give my cup to somebody else. And you reconnected with someone you knew. And the moment you reconnected with someone you knew, you start getting so many conflicts, so much, arguments and stuff like that, that it already got you tired out and worried. And now because of that, you have the Chariot in reverse, that you're not even trying to move with this person anymore. You have the Ace of Cups in reverse. You don't even want this person to have your cup of love. That and so that's the story. It's you zoomed in, you zoomed out. Zoom, zoom. You zoomed in impulsively because you didn't want to wait on spirit, and you zoomed your ass right out with all of your power. Now, I do like that. I do like the fact that you zoomed out with your power, because you have the Knight of Swords that, the Knight of Swords is all about strength, determination, ambition. And so you zoomed out with your power. You did not leave anything behind this time. This time you didn't allow this person to destroy you, that you got back into your good mind, common sense. And you were like, okay, I remember how toxic you are. And you got that dick and you left. You like, you know what? This was some really good sex. And maybe that's the thing that always attract you to this person is the good sex. And you feel comfortable and you let your guard down because it's good sex. But not this time. You said, baby, you hit that spot. You had me squirting, and now I'm gone. Like, the moment that it's like, that's how it always happened. The moment you got that release, that's when you started thinking. You like, wait a minute. This motherfucker stole my kids one time. Let me leave out this back door. This not it. This not life. Let me leave, not come back, but at least you got what you needed. You got your release. I mean, hey, you got that. But you didn't get the relationship you were looking for because this person is not it. And you've already served a karmic lesson from this person. So why go back? I'm glad that after you got your nut, you left. Good for you. It would have been even better if you would have never opened this door back with this person, because when we open the door, remember, this person is going to come back around for a little bit and be like, oh, you used me, blah, blah, blah. But at least you're not in a full-blown relationship like you were last time. So good job on that, Pisces. You dodged a bullet.